What if I told you that the luxury bag you're saving up for might not be worth it anymore? The world of high-end fashion is experiencing a seismic shift, and today I'm revealing the 15 luxury bag brands that are rapidly losing their prestige. Let's dive into why these once untouchable icons are falling from grace. First on our list is Michael Kors. Once the gateway to luxury for the aspiring middle class, Michael Kors has become a victim of its own success. Their aggressive expansion strategy led to market saturation, with outlets popping up in nearly every mall across America. By May of this year, their stock has dropped 37% year over year, and fashion insiders now refer to the Michael Kors effect as a cautionary tale of how overexposure can dilute brand value. Coach follows a similar trajectory. Despite attempts to rebrand as Tapestry at the corporate level, Coach has struggled to shake its reputation as accessible luxury. Their recent collaboration with Amazon, something unthinkable for true luxury brands, signals their departure from exclusivity. Industry data shows that resale values for Coach bags have plummeted by 45% in the secondary market over the past 3 years. Third is Tory Burch. Once the darling of upper-middle-class professionals, Tory Burch has faced challenges maintaining its premium positioning. Their signature medallion logo, once distinctive, has become ubiquitous to the point of fashion fatigue. The brand's recent pivot to heavy discounting during seasonal sales has further eroded its luxury credentials. Kate Spade, despite its cheerful aesthetic, ranks 4th on our list. Following its acquisition by Tapestry, the brand has struggled with identity confusion. Their expansion into lower-priced diffusion lines has blurred the lines between their premium offerings and mass-market products. Fashion industry analysts note that Kate Spade's presence in discount outlets has grown by 60% since 2023. Fifth is Longchamp. The French brand famous for its Le Pliage tote has failed to evolve beyond its signature product. While Le Pliage remains popular for its practicality, it's now widely replicated by fast fashion brands. Longchamp's inability to create new iconic designs has relegated it to a one-hit wonder in the luxury space. DKNY comes in at number 6. Once a symbol of New York sophistication, DKNY has lost direction after multiple ownership changes. Their bags now lack the distinctive design language that once made them covetable, and the brand has become increasingly reliant on off-price channels for sales. 7th is Furla. This Italian brand once occupied a sweet spot in the affordable luxury segment, but has been squeezed from both ends. Luxury conglomerates moving down market and fast fashion brands improving their quality. Furla's market share in Europe has declined by 23% since 2022, according to retail analytics. Marc Jacobs ranks 8th. Despite the designer's cultural cachet, the brand has struggled with inconsistent positioning. Their handbag line has oscillated between high-concept runway pieces and mass-market offerings, creating consumer confusion. The recent decision to close several flagship stores signals a retreat from the luxury space. 9th is Dooney Bourke. Once America's answer to European leather goods, Dooney Bourke has failed to capture younger consumers. Their reliance on outdated designs and traditional retail channels has left them vulnerable in the digital age. Social media mentions of the brand have dropped by 67% among Gen Z and millennials. Calvin Klein takes the 10th spot. Their handbag division has suffered from the brand's broader identity crisis. Once synonymous with American minimalism, Calvin Klein bags now lack distinction in an overcrowded market. Their parent company, PVH Corp, has reported declining accessories sales for 8 consecutive quarters. 11th is Fossil. Though not traditionally considered luxury, Fossil once positioned its leather goods as premium lifestyle accessories. However, their focused shift to smartwatches has left their handbag division neglected. Industry insiders report that department stores are allocating 40% less floor space to fossil bags compared to 5 years ago. Ted Baker ranks 12th. The British brand's quirky appeal has waned as competitors have co-opted their aesthetic. Recent quality control issues have further damaged their reputation, with customer complaints about durability increasing by 28%, according to consumer watchdog reports. 13th is Rebecca Minkoff. Once the queen of accessible luxury for millennials, Rebecca Minkoff has struggled to maintain relevance. Their iconic morning-after bag, once waitlisted, now regularly appears in clearance sections. The brand's pivot to direct-to-consumer hasn't stemmed the decline in perceived value. Karl Lagerfeld's eponymous brand comes in at 14. Despite the legendary designer's legacy, the brand has failed to establish a distinctive identity separate from his work at Chanel. Following Lagerfeld's passing, the brand has drifted into the realm of celebrity merchandise rather than true luxury. Finally, at 15 is Escada. Once a status symbol in the 1980s and 90s, Escada has failed to modernize its image. Multiple bankruptcies and restructurings have eroded consumer confidence, and their handbag line has become an afterthought in the brand's struggling portfolio. What's driving this luxury downfall? Several factors are at play. First, social media has accelerated trend cycles, making it harder for brands to maintain exclusivity. When everyone can see and share luxury products instantly, the mystique evaporates quickly. Second, the rise of the resale market has transformed how consumers value luxury. Platforms like the Real and Vestiaire Collective have created price transparency, revealing which brands hold value and which don't. This has educated consumers about true luxury investment pieces versus fashion-forward but depreciation-prone purchases. Third, conglomeration has changed the luxury landscape. Brands owned by LVMH, Kering, and Richemont benefit from shared resources and strategic protection, while independent brands struggle to compete. The luxury gap is widening between the elite tier and everyone else. Fourth, changing consumer values have shifted what luxury means. Younger consumers prioritize sustainability, ethical production, and authentic storytelling over traditional status symbols. Brands failing to adapt to these values are seeing their relevance decline. Fifth, the democratization of design has made luxury aesthetics more accessible. Fast fashion and contemporary brands can now quickly produce bags that mimic luxury design cues at a fraction of the price, challenging the value proposition of mid-tier luxury brands. What does this mean for you? If you're considering investing in a luxury bag, research beyond the label. Look at resale values, craftsmanship quality, and the brand's trajectory. Sometimes the most prestigious choice isn't the one with the most recognizable logo, but the one with integrity, craftsmanship, and a clear vision. The luxury landscape is being rewritten before our eyes. Brands that once seemed untouchable are struggling, while new players with authentic stories and genuine craftsmanship are rising. The question isn't just whether a brand is luxury, it's whether that luxury has meaning and staying power in today's rapidly evolving market. If you found this analysis helpful, hit the like button and subscribe for more insights into the changing world of luxury fashion. Drop a comment below sharing which luxury brands you think are still worth the investment and which ones you've been disappointed by. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.